Right, so welcome back, and we stopped at editing the review page. So let me see if I can do something to this section, to the bottom part. Click on advanced settings. Let's see. Okay, so this is okay, this is fine. All right, next on our sales page outline, after the happy customers is another call to action button. So we just go over here. Sorry, I need to add a section structure rather. Take section. Padding the usual, then copy and paste, and we're ready to go. Okay, so what's next after call to action button? You have see it in action again. So for the see it in action, just click this plus sign, the structure, padding, just the usual. It's because of this tutorial, if not I'm usually faster than this. I'm trying my best to make sure everyone is seeing where I'm clicking. So edited this, then what elements? Oh wait, I need to change the background color. I need to change the background color. Edit column style, I want it to be black. I'll still go through the page and find out what sections that I should make some edits to. Sorry, I don't understand what's going on, so let me just do this all over again. Structure, advanced, padding, and style, background. Okay, then insert our heading. Sorry, not logo. We're not going logo yet. Heading. Let's see the section again. Okay, so minor adjustments. That's that. Centralize it. Edit heading. We want it to be centralized. Then add the video. The video we want it to be self-hosted. Then external URL. So if you don't want an external URL, you can leave this off. What's next? By the time we create this template, you see that it's really easy to actually set up. So you copy this and paste it here. So it's just going to be underneath this part. Then the next thing is, I think the next thing is select your package. Yes, choose your package. So I already have a template for this as well. It just takes too much time to create, but I will show you. I don't want to import the settings. I'm going to give you a rundown on how to create something like this. I want the template to load, and yes. Alright, so this is it. Choose your package. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the empty template. You can always edit this, but I'll show you how to edit each part. But let us assume that we want to create this from scratch. So choose the structure, choose this structure with 3 columns. Then you add a header. Sorry, we're still going to edit this section, and some things to padding. Okay, the layout, we want it to be full width, we want it to be really wide. Then what else? Okay, so now looking at this, you can already tell that this is a header, this is another header, this is an image, this is a header, this is a text, and button, right? Now where you might be confused is, why is it that whenever I hover around it changes the color? How do you do that? How do I do that? And why are the borders round instead of square? So I'm going to show you how to do all of that. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to check this out. This is a header, this is another header, or you can use this as a header, you can use this as a regular text. So let's say header, text, image, header. Alright, let's set that up first. I think we've already done the padding. Let me edit column just to be sure. Padding, yeah, it's set. So you click on the element widget and heading, and we're going to centralize it. Then we want the size to be default, so leave it in default. I want to change the color. Yes, let's change the color. So let's say you want your button to be, okay, this is green, let's say you want your button to be blue. Blue does not look nice. Let's just stick with green. So when you're done with that, you go to typography and then you go to weight. You can increase the weight, you can make it 900, you can make it 800. Okay, it's here. Alright, so you can do all of that depending on the weight you prefer. So let's leave it in 800. Then the text shadow, there's no text shadow. Next you want to add is the text editor. Put it underneath this right here. Okay, thought something was wrong. Thought something was wrong with my text. Then you want to the typography, increase the size, increase the thickness, like that. You can leave it in 600. I think this is not too thick. Then we need to make sure the color is black. As you can see, it's looking grayish. Then the next thing you want to do is to add your image widget. Just put the image underneath the text editor. Drag and drop again. It's going underneath this section. That's not what we want. Okay, see, it's going underneath the section, and I want it here. So let me just edit this part first of all and set it to be, what's the word? Yeah, by one. We're still going to centralize this. You can go save 3,000 naira. Okay, so let's put this in the center like so, and we're done with this. You can also play with the padding as well. Let's see the bottom. Okay, make it a little smaller than that. Lift it up and to the top. Okay, alright, so the next thing we're going to add is the image. Then where is that widget? Over here. Okay, so we have our image here. Let's leave it in large, centralized. Then the next thing is another header. This one right here, another header, a normal text, then button. So let's bring another header, or rather heading. Sorry, I'm used to saying header. And we will increase or reduce the size. I think we need to increase the size. One seems to be too much. Let's leave it at 1. Product price, because it's going to be product price. Then we can increase the thickness. Let me leave it in 2. Then go to style, text color, black, and typography. Anytime you want to work on the typography, or rather I want to increase the size or thickness, just go to typography, product price, normal price, then save. So we're going to go back to this, put the text editor underneath. Okay, so we'll change the color to black, change the typography again. I want this to be a little bigger, then I want the weight to be on the thicker side. No, that's too thick. Okay, so let's just change it to normal equals to space equals to. Don't forget to centralize it so everything is aligned in the center. You can make this bigger if you want, but let's see, let me make this a bit bigger. It looks really small like this. Okay, let's see, do something to the padding. Okay, no. Okay, so this is good. Then we add another text. I think the text I used, okay, this one is lighter, then the next one is thicker, so we will have to fix this. Size, same size, reduce it a little bit, just a little bit. Let's use 3. No, too light. Okay, so this is great. Then we will add the next title editor. This right here is too spacious, so we need to do something about it. It's just the padding, and let's see what we can do with this. No, I want it to go smaller. Okay, alright, so let's make an edit to this, save. Okay, centralize, then change the text color to black, then go to typography, increase the size. We want it to be bigger than normal, right? Yeah, save. So as you can see, the weight is thick but not too thick, so just put it in there. 500, 600, yeah, 600 looks okay. Then the next thing we want to add is our button. Again, we're going to work on the padding just a little bit. Okay, sorry, I didn't click the percentage sign. Okay, then let's add our button. So you click here, drag the button, put it under save, then centralize. What CTA there is. Okay, I want this package. Alright, so I want this package, and this link here, I'm going to explain it later on. So you increase the size to large, then you go to style, go to typography, increase the size like that, make the weight a little thicker. 700 looks too much, so let's do 600. So this is it. This is the first step, okay, if you are creating this section from scratch. Okay, but I don't want to show you how to do the review section. Takes a whole lot of time, so I'm not going to do that. Just enjoy it while it's like that. I will create another video and probably upload it within the group, so just stay tuned within the group. But for now, just to save your time, no, this is okay. So another thing we have to do is to change the background of this column. We can always copy this content here into the next column. So let's edit this column, go to style, then background color is white. Now see this border around it, right? It's square, so you go down to border, click on it, then the border radius, that's the curve around it, make it, no, let's use 20 first. Okay, so as you can see, it's already curved at the end, but let's just increase it some more and see. Okay, right there. All right, then the border type, you can make it a solid like this, you can make it double like that, then you can do dotted, you can do dashed, you can do groove, anyhow you want to do it. So let's just leave it in solid. Okay, then the border color is black already. Then the box shadow, see the shadow around it, right? Not this one when you hover, just underneath it, see the shadow there, right? So we want this to be black. We're going to choose black, then we're going to drag it here. So as you can see around it, it's already, you can see the shadow around it, right? So let me choose white so that you can see what I mean. So when I choose white, you see how empty it looks. It doesn't look, you know, cute. So just click on black and you see the shadow is already there. So you can drag this further. The darker you make it, the more pronounced the shadow will be. So let's just leave it here. Okay, now we're done with this part. Now it's to make this whole thing change color whenever I hover around it. So what do? Click on hover, then on the hover you want to, sorry, this is border, pardon, go back to background. Okay, then click on hover, then click on the background type, the color grade will come out, then you choose what you want. Let's say I want this to be gray, so I'll choose gray, then I'll drag this black part over here like this, then see that, so it's a little too dark. Let me take it higher just a little bit, still too dark, drag this out, still too dark, drag this out again. I'm just going to keep adjusting it until I get the, yeah, this is okay. I have to take it out a little bit further, just like this, and that's it. So this right here is from blue, but this is gray, so it just looks like this. So when you're done creating this, you can then fill it up. This is what the template would look like. You can then fill it up, put the price, put how much you're saving, and then you link this button. Okay, what else again? I think, yeah, that's it. That's how you create this column for choosing your package from scratch. But like I said, I already did that. So, and as you can see, I took my time to do this. So it looks really pretty, it looks really nice, really well made. Not this rush I just did. So you can edit it, you can play with it. This right here is just the power of padding. You just increase the lower part and it will all come down like this. So we've added our package offer. Then the next thing, it's a guarantee, then call to action, then how to place your order. So the guarantee, I like putting for the guarantee, I like putting 4 reasons why to buy from us. So I'll just put this package right here. It's an image actually that I would add, so I'll just leave it here. Edit this section, go to advanced, padding, then go to element widget, search for the image widget. Okay, I'll just put this here. So we want this to be the medium side, we want it to be centralized. Then we're going to edit this whole column again. Sorry, okay, I want to edit this section, not the image. Then let's go to layout. I want this content to be full width, that I want it to be really wide, and I want the do I want to stretch it? Nah, let me leave it like that. But I want the background to be white, so I'll choose color and choose white. So by the time I place the image right here and do the edit and resize it, it's just going to have a white background behind it. So this right here, I want this to be white as well. So I'm going to edit this column, go to style, background type, white. Okay, as you can see, it's brighter now. So this, I can leave this in this color. This is white, this is gray, this is white, this is black. Okay, so this is nice. I can now, yeah, let me make this first section white as well, so that it just grabs your attention the moment you see it or you land on the page. So we'll make this white. Okay, so we've added all of that. I think right after that is another call to action, then how to place your order. This is also an image, so I'm just going to do how to place an order, and this. So here add a section, add a structure, go to advanced, padding. Where is that? Our call to action button. Yeah, this lonely one here. Copy and paste. Okay, so as you can see, we've changed from show me how to order to I want to order now. Then the next thing is how to order, is also an image, and I will make the background white. Do I make it white? I think I should make it black. I'll make the background black because it's an image and I also want it to stand out, so I'll make it black. Then I'll add the image widget, just drag and drop. Okay, let's leave it on let's medium large, centralized. Then after that is another section, but right now we're getting to where we'll add the order form. So we'll edit this section again, padding. Okay, then we will add let's see, excuse me, I'm trying to. Okay, so the next thing is you're one step away from whatever, then you count down, then your order form. Okay, so I will add a text editor here, then I will centralize it. It's too small, so let's use 3. Or should we use 4? Let's use so you say you are one step away from getting permanent relief to your back pain. Okay, so we do that, and yeah, as you can see the size is a little bit, so we'll go to style, change the text color to black, and the typography, we'll make the size just a little smaller. Then the weight, we'll reduce the weight. Okay, 400 is okay. Then the next thing to add is the countdown button and then the order form. Okay, so right here, we'll scroll down, countdown button, countdown timer. Oh, we already have one, but let's scroll back up and copy that instead. Okay. And yeah, let's copy this. Our evergreen timer is done. Sorry. Paste. Our evergreen timer is done counting down. So I forgot to set something here. So let's just right click and edit countdown. So it's on the evergreen, is the evergreen type. Then we need to choose action after expiry. It's evergreen, it's supposed to keep running, so I don't know why it stopped running, but I think I need to, it doesn't expire until it won't show any message. I guess it's because it's still on the template, but anyways, so this right here is the same thing. Just click here, edit countdown, evergreen timer 3 hours 59 minutes. Evergreen means it will just restart all over again, so I guess it's because I have I'm the one viewing this page. So if I am a new customer and I visit your page again, it's going to show you that the timer has expired. So if you don't want to use 3 hours, you can use 6 hours. As long as that particular person has visited your page, this timer is going to show only these 3 hours to that person, and when it's done counting down, it's done counting down unless the person refreshes the page again. So we're done with this one. Now it's time to add our order form. So we add, click another structure, select another structure. We are going to add a header or heading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to fix this section as well. Let's do it. I want this section to be full width. Okay, so I'm going to stretch it, and I want it to be full width because it's a form. I want it to be as wide as possible. We're going to put heading here and place your order below, centralize, and make it as big as I can. Then text color be black, and typography, let's make the size a little bit bigger, not too big to overwhelm you. Then thickness, no, let's see, 85. By the time it starts revealing like this, you can just type it 85. Then we'll place another header right here. just underneath it, but it is smaller. It will be, please choose a, please select a package. No, wait, I don't think we should add this. Please place your order below. What should we add under place your order below? Okay, let's just put select a package. Put this here, reduce the size, select the package, go to style, change the color to black, typography, let's make the size a little bit bigger, just a little bigger. Alright, then the next thing we do is to add our form. Okay, where is the form? I'm sure you'll be wondering, Elementor form, I heard Elementor forms don't work, well, Elementor forms work, it's just that people don't know how to connect it to Google Sheets, and because they don't know how to, they just go around screaming that it doesn't work. It works, and it works very well. So input size medium. I want the input size to be medium. I'm going to name this I like using two forms, one on my sales page and the next one on my thank you page. The one on my thank you page is where they will fill in their delivery details, but this one right here, this one you're seeing, you're just going to be last name, first name, WhatsApp number, and the number of items they want to buy, or they will choose select a package. Then I would ask them a question, when do you want it? Then they have two options, today or tomorrow, because I usually warehouse my products so that they can do next day delivery. Then if something happens, I can always call the customer and explain. If they cancel, I'll try to beg, I'll try to explain, I'll try to let them know that yeah, that they should just understand. So this form name is going to be, is basically customer acquisition. So I'm going to remove this too. I'll change this. This is text, last name, placeholder is going to be last name, and I want it to be required. I can reduce the column width to this, but I want it full, so let's leave it in 100. Then you can edit, you can change it if you want to, you understand, you can, but this is how I want this to look like. So next, the next should be a text, and it will be first name, so just copy and paste it, required. Next item will be WhatsApp number, and I usually ask for WhatsApp number twice. Sometimes customers put fake numbers here, especially those ones that are making fake orders, they put fake numbers. So when they click the confirm and it takes them to put their delivery details, I realize that I usually get two different numbers from certain forms. Then I'm like, so they thought it was a joke, and then they realize it's for real. So I'm just going to copy this and paste it, then click on required. Then the next part of our form would be to select, no, not radio, just select. So the label would be select a, or should I use select the package or choose a package? I think I should use choose a package. Select a package, choose a package. They're all the same, make it required. Hold on. buy one, save, let's say 3,000 naira, buy two, get one free, buy three, get two free. So that is that. And when you click here, you can see select the package, buy one, buy two, buy three. So if you want to space it out, you can also do that, but there's just one problem. When you space this out, this is what it come up, and some people would click select a package. Trust me, it's really hard. It's really hard running an e-commerce business in Nigeria when some people don't know how to place an order, and you can't really blame them. So it's best you make this as tight as normally it's being spaced to make it, you know, clean and neat, but let's just leave it as packed up as possible. Then in the next page, in the thank you page, this choose a package is still going to be there. These two parts of the form are still going to be there. So then we want to fix this button. We're done with this. The label show, required mark show. We want them to see this so they know, yeah, it's required. Then what is next? We'll be changing the color very soon, so let's work on the submit button. Let's make this order now. The size should be large, centralized. Should we make it wide? Should we make it wide? Yeah, let's make it wide. Then for this, what's the style for the button, right? Okay, let's just finish with this first. Let's finish with contents for everything. So scrolling down, we are done with the field, we're done with submit button, and let's go to actions after submit. So automatically they'll select an email, meaning you get an email notification when someone clicks on this. So the next thing you want to add here is your webhook. Now I'm going to explain this to you very soon. Webhook, then if you don't know what webhook is some kind of code. I'm sorry, I'm not really good with code, but one of my mentors who I was learning, because yeah, I definitely learned this from someone. So one of my mentors who I learned this from taught me about webhook, and this is how you connect your Google Sheets to a form on Elementor. Now some people don't know how to do it, but he taught me how to do it, and I usually use webhook. So when you select webhook right here, you can edit that later. So but for email, let's set up for email. So new subject, or rather subject should be new customer, new, I can put new acquired lead because this is just a lead. Okay, this is not the order form. Gone. So message is all field. You can put let's see, copy the codes. So we have to go back here to copy these codes here. Go to form field. Where is it? So for last name, go to advanced, copy this. Let me just put this on a sheet so I don't go back and forth. Excuse me. Paste. Okay, then the next one is first name. Go to advanced. Short code is field 1. I don't want this to be field 1, I want this to be first name. So I would write first name. Okay, copy. Okay, then WhatsApp number advanced would be WhatsApp number, copy, paste. Then the next one would be choose a package. Advanced would be selected package. Okay, then copy and paste. So when we're done, just copy the whole thing, then you slide down to the email again, open email, then this message here, delete this all fields and paste. I like my workspace so it doesn't look jam-packed. Then yeah, that is all. So it will show from this email, then reply to this email, and to show date, time, yeah, remote send as HTML. I don't want it as plain, but if I want it as, even if I get it as HTML, it goes directly to my inbox, so I don't have a problem. If you're not using Gmail, maybe if you're using Yahoo, or after setting up your email account, if the forwarder is Yahoo Mail or whatever other email, and HTML does not go directly to inbox, that's HTML images does not go directly to inbox, then you can send it as plain message, but I just leave it as HTML. So for the webhook, let me see how long we've been going with this video. Okay, it's been 36 minutes. I think I need to end this video here. I need to end this video here, then I'll come back in the next video. I'm going to show you how to insert, or rather create a webhook from Google Sheets. Insert it right here, and then we'll move on to what's left again after the order form. Just 1 2 3 4 5, just 5 more. Okay, alright, so that is it for the part B of how to create a sales page. This is because we are creating it from scratch. By the time I give you this template, let me edit this a little bit. I've been looking at it since and everything in me has been telling me, just edit, just a little bit, just do something. So yeah, so you can when I give you the template, you won't need to go through all of this. But if you want to add something or remove something, if you want to change something, if you want to make an edit, you will know how to do it. So this is me just showing you from scratch instead of just giving you a template. Excuse me, I need to make this back. I need to make the background white. I'm sorry, I can't help it. There it is. Okay, so let's just end the video right here, and we'll move on to how to create a webhook. Then I will finish the editing on this order form. Thank you.